Well, we're an installation company of joinery, so we supply the labour component to a lot of joinery outfits.
Our main workload is kitchens. That's the main thing that we do.
So I'm a builder by trade. Probably about 6 years ago, I took over managing the business and then eventually brought it.
But joinery installations has been around for about 12 years, but us as owners has been 3 years.
A friend of ours had suggested that, Kevin's availability, and so having been in business but really doing it for ourselves with the idea of having someone come on board who had experience was quite appealing.
I just thought it could be beneficial for help for him as a sounding board.
So I guess effectively when Kevin first came in, he introduced us and gave us a bit of a rundown of his, previous businesses, got to know our business, and so that just started the dialogue going.
He has that ability to actually step back and actually see the different personality styles and actually work with us individually that way. Of course, he may be more similar to Dave in his creativity, but having had the experience that he's got, he probably would know, okay, well, this person's this way, so let's work with them like that. I was able to bounce ideas, like if I was creating something, like a process or something, I was able to actually bounce it off him and send it to him, and then he'd look over it, so that was really helpful.
Had the ability to talk to Christina about things that she was covering from the business side of it, and then completely come over to my side and just carry on that conversation quite freely. So it wasn't like a start-stop. It was quite easy, really. I think he just adapted to us as individuals. I guess working as individuals with him, but as a couple, like he was able to work with us both, which was, I guess that's a lot of experience on his behalf.
He helped giving us different ideas of what might work and what not work, and so helped with processes and procedures and getting those into place. Like one of the things that he actually taught us was the learning curve of staff, the way that human beings learn. So he was able to show us things that we didn't know before.
One of the things that Kevin was good at was without coming out and saying, hey, do this. Without actually telling us what to do, but more guiding us. So you kind of might have the sense that you're sort of coming up with these things yourself, which is quite a good way for us to be part of the journey as opposed to just being sort of instructed to do something. We'd gone away for a month trip over to the other side of the world, and then of course one key staff member was unhappy and wanted to leave, and it was like, timing was like, I'm meant to be on holiday enjoying myself, and now I've been hit with this. Kevin did step in and just sort of keep things calm.
It was really beneficial for him to be able to just keep them stable and calm until we got back.
And he kept the boat afloat.
He stepped in and helped us out, which was really good.
A lot of the time Kevin had the ability to be, to detach sort of emotionally, where I could get emotionally charged, and and so probably I would say that definitely after my time with Kevin, I was end up being a better listener.
You don't have to be perfect, and that's one of the things. There's no such thing as perfect. We're all a work in progress, and that was really important to me because wanting to get things exactly right is my personality style. You can actually make mistakes, and it's okay, and you learn from them. And perfectly imperfect, he said. So that was quite cool.
Once we had finished with Kevin, we had certainly progressed and were a far better structured business as a whole there. Kevin was really good with where we were, and I guess it all, everybody's different stage of where they are with their business, or I'm sure that Kevin could adapt to anything.
The background and his knowledge and everything was really beneficial for our business, and I'm sure that it would be beneficial for other small businesses. I think that he has a vast array of knowledge that he can share with business owners. So Yeah, I'd highly recommend him.
He never let us down, and he was he was really easy to talk to, and really professional. So yeah, he was great. Recommend him.